You're listening to Take 5, the podcast where we pause the noise and tune into the stories that matter. Real people, real life, right here in our community. Let's go.
My name is Audrey Haslam, and welcome to another tasty recipe from my family Flavourites. Each recipe in this series is from a collection of my family's all-time favorite snacks and meals that I know will be hit around any kitchen table. Today I'm going to talk about the yummy, fluffy buttermilk pancakes that have been a staple on our Saturday morning kitchen table for as long as I can remember. This is a super important recipe for me and my sister for many reasons, not the least of which is the fact that we've been having these literally as long as I can remember. It's one of those foods where there's a very specific connected memory. I think we all have it, whether it's something your grandma always made you or something your dad used to make when he was on the grill. Things that really bring you back to a certain time in your life. These pancakes, I find, tend to be the perfect fuel for whatever Saturday adventure you're planning on having, whether that was for us a trip down to Victoria or grocery shopping or just a quick mosey on down to the beach. This always made me feel full, happy, and glad to have my mom to make them or to help her make them. The recipe itself is fairly simple, but the secret lies in the cooking. You're going to want to have a fairly hot pan, not too hot, maybe about a medium low. You're going to want to make sure that there is some butter in the pan, but not too much. The great thing about this recipe is that the butter is in the batter, and you'll get these little pieces of butter solidifying in your batter at the time. Those melt when the batter is put onto your griddle, your skillet, and make a nice little crispy bottom, which is excellent. Once you pour out your pancakes into your pan, you're going to want to wait until you see some little bubbles at the top. Wait until those pop and you can kind of see there's no reforming happening. That's when you're going to want to flip it so you can get that excellent, spotty, nice, fluffy pancake texture that I adore. If you prefer your batter a little bit thinner, your pancakes not quite as big and fluffy, you can add a little bit of milk, water to your preference just to get it a little more liquid.
Here's the thing about most local news. People skim it and they're gone. It's just a headline. Scroll by, turn the page, and it's gone forever. Take 5 is different. We don't just report the news, we dig into it. Our in-depth features, real local stories, and independent journalism actually gets read from start to finish because our readers trust us to tell them something worth their time. That means when your ad runs in Take 5, it's not sitting next to a headline that someone glanced at for 3 seconds. It's sitting beside a story someone chose to spend real time with. Our readers are engaged. That's the difference between coverage and connection. So choose Take 5 for advertising, where you'll know you'll be connecting with the community.
As we've written the recipe down in Take 5, these are for those really nice, fluffy pancakes that really make a hearty breakfast. But for thinner pancakes, just going to want to watch your cooking time and add a little bit more liquid. Of course, you can serve these with whatever topping you prefer. I'm a big fan of a maple syrup table syrup, but if you want something a little more fruity, a little more summertime, you can absolutely make a quick blueberry sauce. Throw some frozen blueberries into a pan, let them melt, release their juices. Mix some cornstarch in with a little bit of water, throw it in there with some sugar, and you're set. That's my grandma's blueberry sauce that I have been treated to ever since I was little, every Christmas morning with fluffy waffles. And that's it. Check out the recipe in the June issue of Take 5 and cook up some for a cozy Saturday morning in with your family.
That's a wrap on this edition of Take 5. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and hey, Take 5.